So number one, I am effective teacher. If yes, cite your learnings from our inter lesson. If no, support your answer. So for me, ma'am, you're an effective teacher. You teach us lessons and not like the other instructor who occasionally miss class. You're very a terrific mentor to us, student, ma'am. And as we respect you, we also respect a student, and that's what that way it's very important, and not just lesson, but also in life. You also give us also advice, and for that we're very grateful and thankful to you. And from the discussion, I've learned from using application and various channel, and I've learned that communication is very important, not only in work but also in our daily lives, like from the face-to-face communication, video conference, audio conference, email, and others. And I've learned also that communication is very important, and how are we going to deal with person, and how are going to handle um, different kind of situation that will face you. Okay, number two. Did your lesson boost your confidence as a CTU student, and why? Yes, it gives me more confidence, especially when you're giving us a task like in reporting, because in that we can share our ideas, our thoughts, and I know it's a little bit nervous, but that kind of nervous will give us also strength for us to move forward, that to face challenges that will come to us, and then for you to know if we've learned something after reporting, you will um, call us one by one if we learn something, and in that way it's very challenge if we as student, if we're listening or not to the report. In that scenario, we will be focused on paying attention to the individual around us to speak and impart knowledge for our own knowledge, and also adaptation and learnings. Number three, what what you have learned from the virtual activities in our classroom. Um, I discovered that communication is like creating a study work, ma'am. Study together, and it really gives an acquiring knowledge for me, and then I will apply it, even if communicate even if we communicate online. It also helped me to talk to my classmate, like asking about the task that been given to our teacher. Did they understand it well? So that we will be giving a feedback, and we can communicate from that kind of scenario. And finally, I discovered how also to edit videos and reports and download it to YouTube, which it really improved my capacity to use the current technology, and that's very important. And number four is, now that you have fully adapted the online learning process, you will be sad if the face-to-face classes will be resumed, and why? Um, for me, honestly, I will experience also both joy and sadness, because I'm very excited that I will attend face-to-face learning, so that it will boost my skills, my capability. Then I will also sad because we will not use the modern technology anymore. We will not use the online platform anymore. But it really depends on the school if we'll be having a face to face or online or what do you call this one blended learnings. And number five, what are your top priorities or plans for the next semester? My top priority or my goal, mom, is to keep schooling because it's my priority to finish studies so that I will be more proud of myself and fully believe that someone else can achieve it, then why can't I? That line really give me inspiration and motivation to study and work hard so that one day I'll be able to tell myself that I did it, I make it. And with the assistance with my beloved teachers who who is there to instruct us, to inspire us and to support us. So number six, do you have an inspirational message for me? Yes, for me, ma'am, I will say thank you for motivation, for giving us motivation, and thank you for giving us advice to keep going, and thank you for giving an inspiration to motivate ourselves. And I'm very honored to say this to you, ma'am. But please accept my gratitude for for all that you have taught us, despite the fact that we have occasionally been stubborn. Thank you for your continually encouraging us, like defend the truth lang. In our word, laban lang jud ta diri die. Thank you, mom, for everything and live and love Jesus and continue inspiring other student. And that's all. Thank you, mom.